What's up guys, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a quick comparison of Motorola Moto G5G and Moto G30 smartphones to see which device is better and which device you should buy depending on your necessity and preference. So here we go. So talking about the design, Motorola Moto G5G is a bit bulkier compared to Moto G30. As you can see, Moto G5G is a bit bigger in height because it got bigger screen. It is 9.9 mm thick while Moto G30 is 9.1 mm thick and it weighs 212 grams compared to 200 grams of Moto G30. Another difference is in terms of back panel. Moto G30 got a matte finish back panel with color changing gradients while Moto G5G got a glossy back panel with gloss finish. So depending on your preference whether you would like to go with the matte finish back panel or the glossy one, you can select any of them. But if you're talking about the dimensions, Moto G5G is obviously a bit bigger in terms of height, thickness and weight as well. Talking about the display, we got a 6.5-inch HD Plus screen on Moto G30 with nearly 82% screen to body ratio, and the PPI you will get is 269, while Motorola Moto G5G comes with a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus screen with nearly 86% screen to body ratio and 393 PPI. So the screen of Moto G5G is a bit bigger, the resolution is better, screen to body ratio is also better, and so is the PPI. So the display quality of Moto G5G is going to be a bit better compared to Moto G30. Another major difference is that Moto G30 comes with a notch at the top of the screen while we got a punch hole on Moto G5G. So in terms of display style as well, Moto G5G is a bit better and more updated compared to Moto G30, but Moto G30 comes with a 90Hz refresh rate display while Moto G5G comes with a 60Hz display. So if you're planning to buy a smartphone with better refresh rate, then Moto G30 is the better option, and if you want bigger screen and more sharp display, then Moto G5G is the better option. As the name suggests, Moto G5G is a 5G capable smartphone while Moto G30 is a 4G smartphone. It also comes with Bluetooth 5.1 while we got Bluetooth 5 on Moto G30. So once again, in terms of connectivity, Moto G5G is a bit better, especially if you are planning to buy a 5G smartphone. Then Moto G5G is the better option compared to Moto G30. Talking about the hardware and performance, both of them got 6GB RAM, 128GB storage. Moto G5G comes with a Snapdragon 750G processor and Moto G30 comes with a Snapdragon 662. So in terms of performance, Moto G5G is going to be a better smartphone. You can watch our detailed comparison of benchmarking test scores of these two smartphones by visiting the link given in the description below or by clicking the one appearing at the top of the screen to get the better idea that how much difference you are going to get in terms of performance between Moto G30 and Moto G5G. But overall, the performance of Moto G5G is going to be way better compared to Moto G30. Talking about the software, Moto G30 comes with Android 11 while Moto G5G is still running on Android 10. So if you're planning to buy a smartphone with the latest version of Android, then you must go with Moto G30, or if you're okay with Android 10 as well, then Moto G5G is there for you. Now talking about the camera, Moto G30 comes with a 64 megapixel quad camera setup while Moto G5G comes with a 48 megapixel triple rear camera setup. So in terms of megapixel, Moto G30 is better, but Moto G5G got bigger pixels. The sensor size is pretty much same on both of these smartphones, and since Moto G5G comes with better processor, it got better features as well. For example, Moto G5G can record 4K resolution videos at 30 FPS, while this is not possible on Moto G30, and you can record only full HD resolution videos up to 60 FPS. When it comes to slow motion video recording, you can record full HD resolution videos at 120 FPS and 720p HD videos at 240 FPS on Moto G5G, while on Moto G30 there is no options provided and you can only record HD resolution videos at 120 FPS. So when it comes to video recording, Moto G5G is way better compared to Moto G30. The features provided on both of these smartphones are exactly same, except that Moto G30 comes with 64 megapixel ultra resolution photo mode that is not available on Moto G5G. And on the front side, we got a 16 megapixel camera on Moto G5G and 13 megapixel camera on Moto G30. Here are few camera samples of both Moto G30 and Moto G5G, and as you can see that most of the time the performance of Moto G5G is better, even though it comes with just triple rear camera setup compared to 4 cameras we got on Moto G30 and more megapixels as well. Talking about the battery life, both of them got 5000 mAh battery and 20 watt charging. The screen size and screen resolution of Moto G30 is comparatively low compared to Moto G5G, and the processor is less resource hungry as well. So if you do not use the 90Hz refresh rate on Moto G30, the battery performance will be a bit better compared to Moto G5G for sure. And talking about the price, Moto G5G is nearly 25% more expensive compared to Moto G30. So it seems overall Moto G5G is a better option and provides more value for money compared to Moto G30 overall in terms of performance, display quality, connectivity and camera performance as well. But if you want to save some money and you are looking for a smartphone with latest version of Android, better refresh rate and slightly smaller screen, then Moto G30 will be the better option for you. So that's all for now friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.